8-2 on this map. Last time round, only 2 weeks ago, that Euro quarterfinal we're referencing, this was the most one-sided of the three. This man on the screen, and apparently it has to be the carry performance from monesy. At least that's the thought process of the desk. Silencer off. Gonna make some noise.
He wants them to hear him.
Taking their time. Already at the 15th second and no initiations just yet now. monesy spotted. Everybody outside for MOUZ. Trapping heaven and hell, taking secret space. Lots of room taken for MOUZ.
Yeah, but monesy is going to be tested first, and that leaping Glock, hard to track. He's sticking around and puts Jimmy down.
Need more of that.
Advancing forward, Torshi heard those steps, dipping into the vents. It's a good one back from Torshi. Oh, there's so much potential for MOUZ.
What, vent to top?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, Hunter's going to have the vents, but Heaven takes the first fight. Spinks to provide the cover. Oh, it snacks. Great shot. Removes one. Distracted. Hunter overcomes another. Brolin's gone. Oh, there's Hunter. Finally, the big game player does arrive. And the big game Hunter. Zershin standing and a lot to do, but hang on a second. He isolates the Jewel. Hunter assists him, softening up MOUZ to take him down. Another fight. This is getting uncomfortable. Very, very uncomfortable. He has to get across the line, though. And Heavy got hold. You can see the relief there. Took a few too many bullets than they would have liked, but Hunter with a double kill and G2 with another pistol.
Yeah, very important double as well. Snacks getting one kill alleviates a lot of pressure. This one from monesy is flashy, but Torji's on the way back was also sharp shooting. Being able to correct himself. That's a beautiful shot right there from Hunter. It's going to be the eco for MOUZ. They're not going to tussle with the force fight, but this is how the last map started. They lost the pistol. Let's see with only Kevlar, so it could be susceptible to these Glocks. There's also some P250s in the mix. He's not having an aggressive stance. They're not fighting outside at range. monesy playing defensively from CT spawn. MOUZ in over towards main. Heavy got ramp, Hunter in the rafters, and Snacks over towards the top hut position for now. See him just playing this pixel gap.
Constantly in movement, aren't they? In transition, these CTs don't want to be caught static. Know how deadly a P250 can be in the right hands. MOUZ getting tested. They hit some good shots, but MOUZ will take two. A 2-for-1.
Well, now monesy.
No head armor. If they were to be accurate with their bullets, it could get uncomfortable, but not looking to be the case. It's Snacks and MOUZ with $1,200 from their SMG finds.
Yeah, MOUZ's going to be a bit frustrated. I know we got 2 kills, but probably thinks he should be doing better in that situation. Well, it's going to be first rifle round. Test bringing up the sheer amount of smoke walls. Now, you're going to see 2 main variations. There's a straight line that are going to be next to red and secret to get them down. It's going to be the diagonal that even has the waterfall top of main, but it's about what they do with the smoke walls. There's so many different options. Are we going to go for a top split? Are we going to peer through the smokes in through main? Are we going to take warehouse control? Are we going to cross and just get down secret? Are we not going to cross? Is there nobody outside? Are we late for a lurk? It's those options. It's the unknown that G2 will have to find the correct answers for. Aggressive yard smoke lands. MOUZ not going to play ahead of that. monesy, again, starting down towards secret out the gates.
The whole squad.
This is different. No lobby lurk. Everybody in yard for MOUZ. It's not traditionally the case. There's an impromptu wall. monesy ahead, and Exertion deletes, continuing with the openers on the rifle round.
Damn, that was a straight headshot exchange. Exertion pulls the trigger second, but has the better gun. Instant deletion of monesy. Another opening for Exertion.
Oh, MOUZ, you've lost track of this.
This is a ballsy rotation into the vents, and timing favors him. Repeaking is a crazy one. Wow, fair play.
Lots of information.
Good output.
Not ready for that.
Can't believe he's done that. Straight down the vents into Exertion. Nice headshot found. Now, 2 of them are low thanks to that handiwork of those 2. monesy and MOUZ have softened him up, but as Heavy God goes looking, he gets completely clotheslined by the Kalashnikov. And the round falls into MOUZ's favor.
Yeah, Hunter just looking for a save, but some key information to note. So Exertion for the T side is going to be the one taking space behind the smoke wall. monesy gets that duel. How much information does he get other than a bullet between the eyes? So if he doesn't track too many players from that instantaneous death, okay, it's just a normal round. Are they still lobby-based? Is Jimmy still hanging around? Where's Spinks off to?
So the moment they realized was when MOUZ was taking those fights.
Exactly, and Exertion was ahead on a pathing. I agree with the sentiment, Snacks. That's a crazy rotation for him to make. He drops down, but not expecting a player so close because of the duel that MOUZ had taken. Hunter will get to hold on to his M4. Loss bonus of 1,400.
It must be such a good feeling for your teammates to see you in this form. You know, this version of Exertion.
Well, this is the player that you need to be cracking open because he loves the chaos. Right?
Yeah.
He's that type of player for this team that is always in the thick of the fights. He enjoys it, and here it is, bang. Yeah, I'm not sure how much information you get at all. monesy needs to get going. The fact that Exertion is looking calm and comfortable. You bring up the fact that, yeah, they do get labeled as studio merchants. They won Cluj, but that was missing a lot of the bigger names. This one is with all the big boys.
Oh, okay, Hunter. He's been spotted. That really screws him. Oh, he's in trouble. He is in so much trouble. Look at the tabs. Torgy and Exertion just unload on him. And that's not an easy to retrieve M4, but monesy has managed it with a bit of parkour.
Still want this space outside. They're worried about players pushed up close. monesy to take the duel. Oh. Yeah, I think he thought he was spotted for longer, but as he dropped down, he got flashed. Exertion was just pathing to clear close under silo. So monesy did have a moment, and that M4 once again marooned. If this starts the same way that Inferno did, G2 not looking connected, fights not being tradable, they're not really in the thick of things as far as the team play, the cohesion, then this could be a quick second map. As Exertion just continues to hand out the pain. 2 more to find, make that 1. As it is Snacks. He's in the lower side at the moment. Doesn't think he'll see too much traction at all.
This looks like it's starting the same way as Inferno, leisurely for MOUZ.
I want to get monesy that AWP as quickly as
ASAP.
possible, but it's only 1,900 as the loss into the next. It wasn't a full investment, but there definitely were some. monesy at the moment only has 1,500, which means it's going to have to come by virtue of a drop. So it might be a good moment to take, if they are planning on buying, just to take the tack to talk through what comes next, because this one is done. 20 seconds, they're peering into A, they're not taking any chances, so which way this one's going. He's probably going to bullet in the side of the dome any moment now. Looking for any damage, an AK to carry through, that would be great.
Exertion's just bodyguarding, making sure that M4 retrieval is not to be possible. And here he comes, good angle for it. And well played from MOUZ, 5 alive.
Okay, so are they going to buy? They are immediately. Hunter in with the rifle, the armor, and the smoke. There was the second kill from Exertion. Going to be a monesy AWP. Hunter's actually going to donate that rifle and get into an SMG. Runs of these two teams to get here. MOUZ were in the group of death. They only lost to Vitality. They took down Spirit, they took down Falcons. That got them their playoff berth. It was all about seeding. Different story for G2. Massive win over Imperial with, I say massive because of Hunter going nuclear. Lost to EF, a win over M80, and then the Mongols, their biggest scalp in 2025 so far. Opening exchange, and this time MOUZ to get the better of him. Important, we saw some of those go his way in Banana.
Oh, Nate follows him as well. The spam through the smoke. He's very brave to try this. Torgy puts him down.
Brolin takes the space. I love how willing Brolin is to take room.
Such a valid boon for your team. Hoovering up space the CTs no longer occupy.
You can understand why this is the map choice for MOUZ as well. They're able to make somebody like Donk look human.
Yeah.
Lobby push.
Couldn't be easier for Jimmy. Stays active. Not scared of any squeaky push. He's even got Spinks partnered up for the re-clear.
Snacks needs 2 if they want to win this round.
Yeah, good luck for him. Oh, monesy. Ben's not broken. Good luck. Yeah. Oh, it's too easy. Way too easy for MOUZ. They'll take this one handedly. Heavy guard. Can't even get the ball rolling.
I don't want to be too doom up. That's the opposite of what we just said we were looking for. Season's being cohesive, able to clamp down on fights together, get some trade potential. MOUZ gets one outside. Torji catches them on the periphery of the smoke. There's a lobby push as a response. It's one at a time. There's no swinging off of each other. There's no trade potential. Look at all of these duels. One by one. Looking out of their depths right now, G2.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, they're treading water, but you can only do that for so long. There you are. Zershan's hearing this, and Zershan unloads his mag. Spinks in combination. Torji chips in, and there's the job done. Just Hunter's USP to be found. They're spamming. They will clear you. They will find you. Flying to a fourth.
And one of the issues as well, recounting the rounds that G2 were losing, just the lack of kills. Well, it's the same situation here. 4 consecutive. I know we just saw an eco and we also had a partial. They've only got 3 kills in 4 rounds.
Just simply...
It's just a lack of fragging.
Not good enough.
Honestly, will get his ore. It is going to have to be a backpack moment. He's going to have to put the team on his back and carry them forward. At the moment, well, he's also not kicking up much of a fuss. MOUZ with 4 at the high end, Heavy God with 1 at the low end, but everybody else in between. Nothing to note, and it's now or never.
I mean, he has to do so much, though. I mean, this is one hell of a backpack. He's going to have to...
expected to, right?
Yeah.
This is the thing. You're one of the absolute best counterstrike players in the world. We put the spotlight on you. Does it have to be that way? No. Is it that way? Yes. We're still waiting for MOUZ and Heavy God to come into their own. This team is built on the individuals. They don't play some of the absolute best team-paced Counter-Strike. It's player for player. They can hit hard, but right now, they're swinging and they're missing.
Yeah, and MOUZ hit pretty damn hard themselves as well. Extra firepower in the form of Spinks.
We're now getting to play with the layering. This isn't everybody outside. This is a bit more of a standard approach. Here of the smoke, nothing found. A different pacing from Exertion and Brolin.
Second wave. How does monesy react to this?
That's what I'm talking about. It's not a cross to follow down Secret. The bomb is over towards lobby. Brolin is playing late lurk. Exertion can activate, but they still have to respond to players going down B. MOUZ has. Pressure now on the top defense. It's Hunter and Snacks. monesy having to rotate between this and ramp, while also patrolling yard to let them know where they can be.
This is going to be one crushing wrap as well. You can see Zershan can use Secret as a little launch pad for the main fight.
Flash.
Perfect flash sets up Brolan. monesy's AWP did find one in the meantime. They're coming towards Heavy God's domain. He gets to Dinkon, gets away. Important to play for his life here. monesy stays active, looking for that Brolan trade frag. Into the main player, and he does deliver. Here it is.
He's ahead of the smoke.
Good angle for this. Jimmy's not going to be ready for this. Good find from Snacks. 2 versus 4. Opportunity for G2 to make this a 1-round game. It's coming into fruition. It's only Torji and Spinks on 15 points of health.
Let's not ruin the fun. There's still a chance, there's still a way for G2 back into the game, but we need to see some of those individuals step it up. I'm looking towards monesy. I'm looking towards MOUZ. I'm looking towards Heavy Guard as well. I know you said the first arena game for Heavy Guard ever. He needs to show us now that he's that prospect that they thought when they signed him the first time around.
And unfortunately, it hasn't been looking too good for him thus far. 3-4 scoreline. MOUZ is trying to find somebody to blame because he can't blame his teammates any longer. We got to get back into this one. Full buy coming out from MOUZ. G2, on the other hand, they're working with scraps, but they're trying to fight back into this. MOUZ, once again, starting things off with a little bit of outside yard pressure.
And we've seen them do that over and over again. And this time around, Exertion, as he's been showing throughout the entire game, very aggressive, very assertive, trusting the smokes, trusting the game plan. As you can see, already snuck by monesy's crosshair.
Already past the smokes. The depth of plays is full on display. Exertion catching that player in heaven off guard already. It's a little bit of information that monesy is able to relay there. And he's got the scout primed and ready. But torzsi holding the line. What a perfect shot right there to find the 5v4.
That's going to make it very, very difficult for G2 to do anything. They have a bit of a ramp stack going on, and Jimfat is out here sneaking and seeking, throwing the first kill on Heavy Guard, spotting the second player, but that's a lot of information now gathered by Jimfat, which means that MOUZ can slowly but surely walk under heaven and take even more map control. For G2 right now, it's very, very difficult to fight their way back into the round.
All right, we've got a re-aggression from Hunter there towards the lobby. 50 seconds remain. Snax, yeah, I think they understand at this point that it is a full hell pressure. Exertion taking down Snax. Molly there to, I think, cut off MOUZ. Wow, that is a great Molotov for him right there. It's just Hunter on this bomb site. He's got to come up big. One kill for him, but he's got to find more. Long range, not the way that he wants to find a fight with that MP9, and that will be a 6th on the board for MOUZ.
Yeah, there's only so much MOUZ can do. Maybe saving the AK-47, taking a dent into the economy of MOUZ as well. He has one flash to work with, I believe, but no kit, so there's no point in going for it, and Exertion will just finish up the round. Another great round by MOUZ. I love the trade frag potential. We see every time they go in for a duel, we see every player from MOUZ that is exposing themselves a little bit. There will always be that second layer, that second guy coming in, and then, of course, as you said, Maui, torzsi with a nice shot on towards monesy, and I feel like that is the name of the game. If you shut down monesy, if you shut down his presence, whether he's having the scout, the AWP, you've almost beaten G2 at that point.
And you see the reaction right there on monesy's face. He knows that if he doesn't get it done, if he misses that first kill opportunity, everything is likely to crumble. But there is a buy here for G2. So another chance to rewrite the script. Early outside pressure again, this time torzsi on top. monesy holding the line perfectly. That's what he was looking for. That's why he was frustrated in the previous round. And this time around, G2, they can breathe a little bit.
And that's exactly what you need to see from monesy as well. Him being proactive, him saying, MOUZ, I'm going to come out here, I'm going to help you, I'm going to install a bit of fear in MOUZ, and then I'm going to rotate somewhere else. A good start for G2, and that's anyway going to apply a bit of pressure. And you see the re-aggression on towards ramp as well. monesy was just found in yard, just taking down torzsi. Fast forward 20 seconds, Maui, and he's almost inside lobby.
Oh my gosh. Okay, a lot of pressure on Yimpat here. This is a pivotal position. If he's able to find a kill here, even things out for MOUZ, this can be a huge boon for this round, and I think he's going to be presented that opportunity. But the other players for MOUZ, they're getting a lot of ground right now. We have a little bit of a re-clear towards outside, and Spinks, I think he might be the key for MOUZ in this one. That's a barrel spotted. Yimpat knows that's there. Okay, 4-on-4 found. There are multiple players, though, in lobby pressuring this position. Yimpat just has to wait. There are more MOUZ players that can peek, but oh no, they're actually smoked off right now.
It's a beautiful move from Jimfat, again giving himself a shot at another kill on towards monesy. He wins the duel and re-aggresses in towards Hot. He knows that there could be a player coming out of heaven, and monesy's on top of it right now. G2 with a real shot at winning a round that they must win. Exertion coming in, finding monesy. We see the sandwich on the inner bomb side, and that's it. Exertion with another double entry. A player stuck in the vents. What are they supposed to do, Maui?
Man, they evacuated lobby completely. They had all of that information. G2 had it all right there for the taking, but they gave up that space. monesy rotated on back, and really, at this point, it's just cutting your losses. G2, you don't want to lose any more of these guns. MOUZ and Heavy Guard, they're going to have something to fight with, but maybe I spoke too soon because Spinks from the top rope is able to take down Heavy Guard. Oh, it went from bad to worse in this round for G2.
I think it's very telling that you almost feel G2 is doing everything they're supposed to. We see monesy being proactive on towards yard. You see him pushing in towards lobby. You see them do a good lobby crunch, but Jimfat, the little move where he gets the first kill and then changes his position without getting spotted, using the utility to get into another aggressive position. It's beautiful. MOUZ can't stay alive. It's another round going the way of MOUZ, 7-3. I know I called it GG in round 8. I'm ready to do it again, Maui. I think this is going to be super, super difficult for G2 to come back in.
Okay, and I think we got Chad and Alex to do what the professionals do best. Get back on the mic, guys.
Thank you very much, boys. Yeah, much love for handling business while we were away. We're back on the headsets.
And nothing's changed.
No, it's still going that way, isn't it? Oh!
Well, back right in time for that.
Damn.
Well, that's the highlight for G2 so far.
Highlighted away. Probably feeling pretty
One that lost the
low.
lights, yeah. All right, well, another partial.
Dasher's just having his way with them, isn't he?
At least they're making it quick.
Yep, but most definitely, you know, a lot of people are going to be here for that second game. Some big names on the stage next.
2, can you sneak 5? This is start with a very unlikely round. Hunter under pressure.
Oh, they're coming for you. He's got no vision, completely booked. Perfect use of the flashbangs into that top site, and Jimmy's going to force a fight with that scout. Nice shot. Delivers through the box. monesy's scout, just the one, and he knows where another is. Spotting him out. Trapped in the corner now, kept at bay. Nade scuttles across the floor and finished off by Heavy God. Maybe they can make a case for this on the retake. I don't see a kit, so it has to be quick. Oh, monesy! With just the scout trying to ignite a spark for G2. This defense needs them. They need this round. Torji tagged up, overwhelmed.
Gotta go.
Him down. They have to get on this defuse. He can do it all. Roland, the captain, stands and delivers. Gets all 4 of them. 3.5 will do. The 8th is his. In the absence of his teammates, he just does it on his own.
A moment of pressure. monesy doing everything he possibly can to try and make that partial buy a possibility.
He really gave it his all.
And they have to move. The time is against them. No kit. And Brolin just unloading from the back of the site. It's business as usual for MOUZ right now. Another day in the office. They are walking all over G2. The rematch was close. Well, yeah, the first time round. This one, the rematch is on our screens, is not whatsoever. They're getting blown out.
Ooh, controversial opinion. The absence of niko definitely being felt.
Final round, first half, second map.
I mean, even 4 doesn't seem like enough.
This hole is very deep.
Same kind of flight path as usual, safe behind that blue box, and starts cooking again. The second nade, still not revealing him. Oh, he caught a little whisper of the balaclava.
Has to brave this.
Going straight through.
Look at the
pressure onto
passive
Heavy God.
position.
He is completely conceded ramp, just as easy as that. Ramp is lost. Molotov forces Hunter back. MOUZ as well in the vent. Maybe he can punish here. Yep, caught on the quick switch.
That's 2 noted down towards lower.
They can pivot. Smoke on single door, but not a commitment. MOUZ will be able to relay that if he stays active on the angle. He's playing passive.
G2 almost lose 2 v5s to MOUZ in this series alone, so a one-man advantage doesn't feel anywhere near enough. That noise. Let it simmer. MOUZ up to bat.
This is the fight. Against Jim Pat, comfortable dispatch of the defender. Now Hunter's position noted. Torji with that AWP dropping into a powerful angle.
Oh, this is beautiful.
A little bit of a setup, flash and go! That's team play, that's MOUZ, showing the difference. Oh, they can even stay on the line. That incendiary does nothing. They trap Jimmy in. Overlook, no, not ready for Snacks on the double kill. Baits the shot, swings on in, but hang on, that Tech 9 farms up 2. How How has Torji gotten away with this? Not the 1v3. Yep, gets away. monesy trying to come up clutch. Flings open the door. A missed shot with a tech 9. Does it? Outrageous from Torji. They're just taking it in turns with the show-stopping clutches. G2 could be a quick trip to Lisbon. Torji delivering a 1 versus 3 just to really seal the deal. Twist the knife, sprinkle some salt in G2's open wounds, as this one does look like it's going one way, and one way far. 3 Tech 9 frags in the 1 versus 3 from the star AWPer. He loves to put on a show in front of the stage and in front of that arena crowd. And for MOUZ, it has been a tumultuous year. Starting off their season replacing IGL. Brolan steps up into leadership. You play Katowice with a stand-in, and then you win Cluj upon debut in front of that Romanian crowd. Runners-up in EPL. Semi-final in blastopen Lisbon is just 4 rounds away. MOUZ slaying their arena demons. G2 would have to kick up quite the fuss, do what many would deem impossible for that dialogue to change.
3 rounds on the CT side with a pistol.
Come on, mate.
That's miserable. And it doesn't start any better. monesy down.
Hang on a second. There is a very fast flank here, and Heavygod gets a jump scare. No. They can't even get the bomb down. Destructive ownage. Oh, it looks bleak for G2 right now. The Samurai on his knees.
Mongols died for this.
Right?
Yeah, well, they dispatched the Mongols with ease. It was a different looking team. It was an assertive looking G2. This one is not. They have looked scared. They haven't been taking fights. They've been playing passive across the board. But the only one who looks himself in patches is monesy, trying to win some jewels. But really, he's not here either. This is an absolute blowout. And from strength to strength, MOUZ the world #2 right now, taking down Spirit in back-to-back showings. If they want to show they're undisputed, we're running this side of the bracket, where Eternal Fire is up next, a team that they have not played in 2025, a team that's also been making a march to trophies. Semi-final #1 tomorrow.
But it'd be more of a debate about favorites there. Most likely still have the edge, given their recent trophy.
No head-to-head, right? You have
Yeah,
to
you
start
don't know.
thinking about, all right, well, Anubis is going to get removed by MOUZ, Ancient's going to go out from EF. Where do we find ourselves? What's the territory? What are the picks?
What's that for a pick? Pokes his nose out of secret. Leads with a double headshot. Any other weapon, even a P2, Snax would have had one there, but instead it's an 11th. It's a leisurely stroll to a semi-final for MOUZ. The sun is shining in Lisbon. They'll be able to still catch it, I think.
And another great map from Exertion. I know they're bodying them right here, but this is fantastic to build confidence in this fashion. Multi-kills was the conversation point from map #1. Well, he's doing it again.
Guns out. Will we get out of here before, while the sun's still out? Question MOUZ are asking themselves.
Oh, they're looking to harass the lurk. The fact that they did a standard squeaky molly and then a deeper one as well. So already trying to target some of these little weak points. Heavy God is going to have to peer in to deal with this. Limited Yuto on the T side, lining up smokes towards Yard. But this is the thing, MOUZ are always going to look for the fight, right? Right now, they are just so far ahead. They're not going to be scared of you at all.
Important duel. What's next to take?
Yeah, there's something. One heading down to deal with this.
Exertion's had an incredible start to blastopen.
17 and 9, not too shabby. Torshi also with a massive map, 17 and 6 for him. That's the 1-2 punch that MOUZ needs. See if you want to take on Vitality. The other side of the bracket. Roland, there's a freebie. Snax too busy throwing nades.
Awkward, very awkward. You don't want to be losing it like that. You just lost your advantage to a SMG in the backside. Jimmy drops off. Torji's in position noted. The money will humble him. He'll have to respect that.
Look at the time, 30 seconds. They have to make a decision. Another 5 seconds ball on ramp.
Oh, and Roland's here as well. It looks so impossible to break through. Jimmy's MP9 looks good for one. Yuto, he's even got another smoke as well. Oh, they're just
Jimmy.
channeling them in.
Oh, what is that smoke?
What is that? That's a T-smoke! Oh, pushing through your own smoke! monesy goes down! Disaster class from G2! Get it done! Get it over with! Get him out of here!
You don't come into today think it's going to be this easy if you're MOUZ.
No.
We should have kept Pimp and Maui casting.
Maybe we should. Just start an
Get them
analyst
back
desk
on.
segment.
Yeah, they can start talking about how easy this match of Counter-Strike has been. The fact that you're fumbling the smoke in that situation, it's like, guys, it's already bad. How much worse can it get? Well, lock him out.
It must feel good for Serge. You know, he's been a big difference maker and got to watch them convert that one. Well,
Take away any hope that they may have. Crush them right now.
oh, they're pretty crushed. They are pretty crushed. Don't worry about that. Snax on top red will have a fight on his hands. Torshi spots him out. Snax doesn't immediately dismount, but will get out of there. Staying active, spots out Hunter. Okay, so 2 players spotted out. For MOUZ, takes some pot shots, just missing out on the head, and Torshi, he's happy to oblige. You want to take that fight on your head, son? Bang! Hunter's gone. Last round of our first quarterfinal seems certain. Ooh, but monesy exists. That will always be a threat. He has to do it all, though, and yeah, Spigs will remove him. So Heavy God and Snax find themselves... What?